When Aaron and Rachel Halbert welcomed their newborn triplets, everyone was stunned. The babies looked nothing like their white parents. Even Aaron admitted the moment was hard to fathom as he walked from his wife's hospital room to the NICU, realizing their family had been created in a way few could imagine. Aaron and Rachel, white evangelical missionaries, are the proud parents of 5 children, none of whom share their skin color. Their story began when they adopted their first 2 children as infants, a black son and a biracial daughter. But what really left people speechless was when Rachel gave birth to 3 black triplets. How could a white woman give birth to black babies? The answer lies in science and faith. The Halberts adopted frozen embryos that had been preserved for 15 years. Their belief in protecting unborn life led them to the National Embryo Donation Center, NEDC, a Christian organization that stores embryos left over from in vitro fertilization. To the couple, giving these embryos a chance at life was an extension of their pro-life convictions and a deeply spiritual calling. When 2 embryos were implanted, one split naturally, resulting in triplets. Aaron explained that choosing African-American embryos wasn't random. It reflected their earlier decision when adopting their first 2 children. Although the couple could have biological children, they believed adoption was one of the purest ways to live out their pro-life value. Knowing it's often harder to find adoptive homes for non-Caucasian children, Aaron said, "We told the agency we were open to any child except a fully Caucasian one." They also knew their choice would draw mixed reactions, especially in the South, but that didn't stop them. A white couple with non-white children will always get a variety of looks, Aaron admitted. Yet he and Rachel believed their family was a living example of diversity and faith in action. "Our differences," he said, "are reasons for celebration, not scorn." To them, the physical diversity within their family was a reflection of God's creativity. "We don't ignore race," Aaron added. "We see it and we embrace it." When the time came to choose their adopted embryos, they wanted all their children to share a racial connection, so they again selected African-American embryos. After implantation, Rachel's pregnancy progressed smoothly until a stunning ultrasound revealed 3 heartbeats instead of 2. One of the embryos had naturally split, creating triplets. The couple was overwhelmed with emotion. "It was hard to fathom," Aaron said, describing the moment he realized their family would soon include 5 children. The triplets were born healthy, and though their skin color sparked curiosity, Aaron and Rachel felt only gratitude. They saw their children's differences as part of God's divine plan. "Our family has been put together in a way many have never heard of," Aaron said proudly. Their decision to adopt embryos also carried a message. Aaron often spoke about the millions of frozen embryos in the U.S., many of which are eventually destroyed or used for research. "If we truly believe life begins at conception, then embryo adoption is one of the most consistent pro-life actions we can take," he explained. For the Halberts, this wasn't about politics but faith, a way to honor life and diversity in the most personal way possible. The Halberts' faith-driven decision wasn't without challenges. In public, they often drew stares, some filled with curiosity, others with judgment. "There will always be the older white woman in Walmart who looks at us with disgust," Aaron admitted, "or the African-American mother who shakes her head." Yet moments of connection outweighed the negativity. Aaron found beauty in unexpected places like sitting in a barber shop surrounded by African-American friends while his son got his hair cut, or when Rachel turned to black friends online for advice on caring for their biracial daughter's hair. "The beauty of a multi-ethnic family," Aaron said, "is that our differences make us richer and fuller. They make us think differently about how we live and love." For Aaron and Rachel, their unique family was more than a statement, it was a reflection of God's compassion. "We see the protection of children not as charity or politics, but as something dear to the heart of God," Aaron said. "Every human life bears His image, no matter the stage of development." Through faith, love, and courage, the Halberts gave the world a glimpse of grace, one family, many colors, united by purpose.